Whether you're thinking about buying a home or selling a home,
Trish Sales ATL can help.
with the current Atlanta real estate market, buyer and seller opportunities are better than ever.
Thank y'all so much, but I'll take it from here. Sellers, this is your market. It's time for you to get off of that fence and put your home on the market and get it sold to my buyers who are waiting for you to list your home. I'd love to earn your business, so please give Trish a call at Keller Williams Realty Buckhead, 404-604-3800,
or text or call 404-819-4495.
Please also visit my website at TrishSalesATL.com. Let's talk about how I can assist you with achieving your real estate goals and making your dreams a reality.
List your house with our mommy at TrishSalesATL.com.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Real Estate Confidential with Trish Sales ATL. This is your weekly real estate update, y'all. I need you to tag. I need you to like. I need you to share this live. It is my goal to get on here every week. Hello, Instagram. We should be all tuned in to Instagram and on Facebook. So I need you to tag, like, and share. Go tell your neighbor. Go and tell somebody right now who can utilize this great real estate information. Tag them. We're going to click like. We're going to click share to let everyone know that we are online and we're ready to answer all of your real estate questions. We are ready to give you a market update for this week. As I said, my goal is to make sure that I'm updating you guys every week. This market is ever changing, so I will give you an opportunity to drop hello in the comments. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? We made it through the Memorial Day long weekend. I hope you guys are rested and rejuvenated because this real estate market is really about to get hot. So I need you to tag somebody. I need you to like. I need you to share this live. For those of you who it may be your first time tuning in, or you may be watching the reshare. My name is Trish Myrick. I am a realtor here in the Atlanta market. I have been in the real estate business now. Next month, it will be 13 years. Yes, I have been in this real estate market for 13 years, guys. So I am a realtor with Keller Williams. And my office is the Buckhead office. So it's also known as Premier Atlanta. I absolutely love what I do. I have been assisting buyers, sellers, and investors for almost 13 years. I only went back to corporate America one time, but I came right on back because there's nothing like real estate. It is nothing like the freedom of entrepreneurship and being able to make as much money as you want. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for tagging, liking, and sharing. And we will kind of get on with the news of the business. Y'all, I know you are hearing so many things about the real estate market. I see your posts online from you and your friends when they tag you in it. And I thank you so much to everybody first who supports my business, who refers business to me. I thank you. I appreciate you guys so much for referring business to me, tagging me on Facebook, sending me texts saying, hey, my cousin, sister, auntie, brother, they are ready to purchase a home, and Trish is the person to assist. So thank you guys so much for your trust. One of the greatest compliments that I could ever receive is a referral. So thank you so much. And we will get started. Nigel will not be with us today. Nigel is out showing property, y'all. So we have been on fire with the showings, but I'm pretty sure that you guys have heard about these multiple offers and one home having, 10, 12 offers, on a home. So we'll get to that in a little bit. I'm going to spill the tea on that and tell you guys what's going on, because I have a semi-solution for my buyers who are already pre-approved. I have a solution for you guys. So hang on. It's going to kind of be, in my segment. So I just need you to hang on for a little while. Let me share my screen because I want you guys to see actually what it is that I'm talking about. So this is my newsletter. If you do not have this newsletter, if you do not receive this newsletter, I send it out every week. So if you would like to receive this newsletter, I need you guys to send me an email, and let me get the email address up on the screen so that you guys can send us an email. You can email us at info@trishsalesatl.com. Email us and we'll add you to the mailing list. So that way you can get this update every week. You can get, what's happening, what's going on in the real estate market. I try to keep my clients, my contacts, customers, everybody updated. So this is the newsletter, and we made it to June, y'all. We are halfway through the year. I put a post out yesterday and it just said that, we're halfway through the year. What are your plans for the rest of the year? My plans is to sell plenty of real estate. I know we're in a tough market. Everybody has been talking about it. It's made the national news and all of that hoopla, but it can be done. And so part of my job is to find strategies. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Wealthy Firefighter and Daylo on Instagram. Thank you so much for joining my live. Please tag, like, and share. But as I was saying, I know you all have been hearing more so about the challenges of the market. But part of my job is to come up with strategies and opportunities to help you guys on purchasing a home for those who want to purchase a home. For my sellers, my whole entire job is to represent you, to make sure that you're not in a sticky situation. I know that you have been, maybe told some things about, quick showings and not really having to do, a lot. And some of this is true, but you also want to make sure that you have proper representation so that when you face challenges with your buyers, that you know how to navigate the market, you know how to negotiate, and that you understand what responsibilities you have as a seller. So, hey, Darren, thank you so much for tuning in to my live. I appreciate you. So welcome to June. And this is when the market really heats up because everybody is doing what? Moving. They want to be in another school district. They want to downsize. They want to upsize. Their kid just graduated. Yes, my child just graduated from high school, y'all. He did, but I won't be downsizing yet. So some parents, they want to downsize. It may be the last one. They may have empty nest. Some may want to get a bigger home because they're having triplets or twins. You just never know. But the market really, really, really gets hot, y'all, during the summertime. And it normally does not slow down until about maybe September. But with COVID happening, honestly, I have been going nonstop, since they shut everything down. Once real estate was deemed essential, y'all was still buying homes. And so I thank you so much for supporting my business, for buying homes and still just hanging in there with us. So every week in this newsletter, I also do a market report every week. You can check my Instagram, which let me put it up on the screen. Yes, I am on Instagram. Thank you, Instagram, for tuning in to my live. And you can follow me at Trish Sales ATL. I set this up every week and I pull the market stats for the week. And so for this week, we have 209 in the Atlanta market. We have 209 new listings. We have 348 new contracts. And this is from last week. So this is from last Tuesday. We have 209 new listings. We got 348 new contracts, and we have 195 new closings. So as I said, the market is hot, and hot, y'all. So come on, we can definitely talk. If you email us, I can set you up to schedule an appointment, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Whether you are a buyer or a seller, I do have free consultations where we talk about your needs. We talk about what we can do to assist you with putting your property on the market to get it sold. I can definitely guarantee you multiple offers in this market. I can guarantee you a few cash offers in this market. Some people are kind of hairy about showing with, people being relaxed about COVID, but, we know COVID is still there. So some folks are, like, well, I really don't want a lot of folks in the house. We can definitely discuss some strategies with getting your home the maximum exposure with limited traffic. So that's something that we can also talk about, sellers, and getting you closed from anywhere between 14 to 30 days. So my information, my email address is on the screen. So if you have any questions, you want to schedule a consultation, you can email us at info@trishsalesatl.com. And so going through the newsletter, we have the update from last week on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, y'all. All you have to do is type in Trish Sales ATL on YouTube and hit subscribe. So that way, if you miss us on Facebook or on Instagram, you can always go to YouTube and just hit the live from the previous week. And so our featured mortgage company this week is Masters Home Mortgages. Many of you have worked and closed deals with me, with Reginald Masters. He is actually the mortgage broker. And so, like I said, if you need this newsletter, please email me and I'll make sure I send it to you. Or you can go onto the Trish Sales ATL Facebook page. You can click on the ad. I think it was uploaded yesterday. Yes, because it was June 1st. So if you go to my Facebook page and you look at my post from yesterday, I have a direct link to this newsletter in there. And on Instagram, I have a link in my bio. It's going to say Linktree, Trish Sales ATL. You click there and then you click the box that says weekly real estate update. That's updated every week. So if you need to get some information about possibly purchasing a home, you want to know where you are, there's also a link to Masters Home Mortgages in my link tree. So you can click there. Or if you want to kind of reach out and see what your options are, please feel free to email us at info@trishsalesatl.com. That is the best place to get all your information, get consultations, and get a response. I hope everyone took the time to remember our fallen soldiers as we celebrated the lives of our brothers and sisters who sacrificed their lives for the land of the free. I am a military brat, if you couldn't already tell. But we want to, I know a lot of people were celebrating. They feel like that's the start of the summer. I'm thankful that, my father who served, did not perish in combat, but for our brothers and sisters that did, we want to keep their families in our prayers as we, remember our fallen brothers and sisters. So I hope you guys took a moment of silence as a tribute to our heroes, because that's exactly what they are. We were close in remembrance of our brothers and our sisters, but now we are back in business and we are back to business. So this is just one of my asks about scheduling an appointment with Trish. Thank you so much for those of you who reach out and, like I said, ask questions. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments. And I can pull up the chat as well. So that way we can kind of chat, we can talk, and all of that good stuff. We can chat, we can talk, and all that good stuff. I'm sorry, I have my Instagram camera right in front of me. So yes. So I'm going to hit close. Put your comments here. And if I have anything that I need to write in here, I will as well. And so just a couple of programs as we continue to kind of talk about the market and what's going on with it. I know you guys have heard me mention Divvy. So let me tell you what Divvy is. So I know that we have some people who they really, really want to purchase a home. They really want to buy a home. Let's see if I can make this a little bigger for you. You really, really want to buy a home. I get it. I absolutely get it. Right? So what Divvy is, they're kind of like, if you want to call it lease purchase, we could say that. So the minimum FICO that you have to have is a 550. You have to have 6 months of stable employment. And this is also in my newsletter. So y'all, if you want to get this good old information that I send out every week, I would advise you guys to send me an email so that I can send it to you. You have to have a minimum FICO of 550. You have to have 6 months of stable employment. You have a maximum monthly debt to income ratio of up to 50% of the potential Divvy homes payment. No evictions in the previous year. No bankruptcy in the past year. And so these are the qualifying factors for the Divvy program. They do pull a credit report, as everybody does. They do also pull a criminal background check because ultimately what they're doing is purchasing the house on your behalf. You lease the house from Divvy, and then you have up to 5 years to purchase it. So they do have to pull that information. And they also look at court records because they will verify if you have been evicted in the previous year. So that is that on the Divvy program. Now for my buyers who they are qualified, and I know it's a lot of buyers out there. So if you know somebody who is purchasing a home right now, they've been having some trouble with getting a home. They've been going up against multiple offers, and I'm dropping the link in the comment section so that you guys can take a look at it. There is another program out called Ribbon. And I've done some research on it because, of course, I'm always looking for new ways and new opportunities to serve my clients, right? And so this program with Ribbon is for folks who are already pre-qualified. That means that you've been looking for a house, you've been putting in offers, homes have been having 80 offers on it, 50 offers on it, 100 offers on it. You've been kind of encountering that. So what Ribbon is that it's a program that basically if you're pre-qualified, they contact your lender, they back your lender. And what they do is they purchase this house on the speed of your pre-approval letter, because one of the qualifications is to be in this particular program is that I have to upload your pre-approval letter. So you do have to get pre-approved from a lender, and they verify with your lender, okay? And so what they do is you put the home in, and they offer cash. They offer to pay cash, like I said, on the speed of you already have a pre-approval letter, right? So they purchase the house cash. If they need to remove the financing contingencies and all of that, they do that because honestly, that's just the nature of the market right now. Sellers, don't want the responsibility of if it doesn't appraise, are you going to bring more cash to the table? You may not have that right now. And so what happens is this, because I do understand like real life buyers. All buyers don't have, 10 grand, 20 grand stacked in the bank, right? And then when you're going up against multiple offers and, the price is getting a little bit higher, sellers, because I work with sellers, so I'm going to give y'all a little bit of the honey in the iced tea on what sellers expect. They want, just a very clean offer. They're looking for, cash is always king. And then they look for conventional. And then FHA and VA are kind of synonymous and come in, last, just depending on the condition of the property. But for most sellers who are just trying to unload the house, for most sellers who, just want to get the cash and they want to sell it as quickly as possible, this is an ideal situation for them, which is what's going on with a lot of sellers. They are trying to get out of the house as quickly as possible. They don't want to deal with the appraisal. And so what Ribbon does is that they purchase the house, for you, cash deal. A lot of times working with Ribbon is cheaper than doing the highest and best offer. And not really knowing how much the house is going to go up, because once the seller sees cash and a closing within 14 days, they're ready to negotiate then. So this program gives you an opportunity to be, in the driver's seat and to kind of quantify how much money is going to be spent. This company will still have to make an offer on your behalf. And if the seller is agreeable, and wants to negotiate, then you go under contract. And because it's cash, you close in 14 to 21 days, right? And so after they purchase the home and they close, you have up to 180 days to use your pre-approval letter to purchase this home back from them. So that eliminates the multiple buyers, the multiple offers, and all of that. So Ribbon basically secures y'all heard my Atlanta coming out. It secures the home. So when you get ready to purchase it, even if it's immediately afterwards, you can just buy it directly from them and just really have a seamless transaction. I have heard, my buyers, other agents' buyers, who are very frustrated with the current market. However, Ribbon in this program does give you guys a little bit of relief. I have put the link in the chat section, so you can click on it and look at the FAQs for yourself. If you have any questions, you can email me or you can message me here on Facebook or Instagram about the Ribbon program. So we had a question, y'all. Darren is asking, should we wait until September? No way, Jose. I say, if you're ready to buy, go ahead and get your feet wet in the water, because you never know what's going to come up, what other opportunities arise. And if you can take advantage of these programs such as Ribbon that can assist you with purchasing the home that you want, and then you can just, buy it back. Because if you're financially able and you have a mortgage pre-approval letter, you can qualify for this and you can purchase the home back. So if you have any questions, email me at info@trishsalesatl.com. I love to talk to you, answer any questions that you may have about this program or the Divvy program. You may not have a pre-approval letter right now. You may not be able to purchase a home or you may not have a pre-approval letter or may not be able to get pre-approved right now. But Divvy will assist you. If you have good income, you've been working, you just, have a lower credit score, they go to 550. So if you want some information on the Divvy lease purchase program, just email me at info@trishsalesatl.com. So Divvy and Ribbon are two totally different programs. Ribbon is for buyers who are already pre-qualified, pre-approved with their lender. And Divvy is for those who have not gotten pre-qualified and they have a minimum credit score of 550 and they have a great work history, no recent bankruptcies and no recent evictions. So just wanted to tell you guys the difference between that. If you have any questions, let me know. Please reach out. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section of the chat. I love to answer them, but those are my two for today when it comes to the buyers. I hear you guys loud and clear. I know it's tough out there. I'm not going to even tell you how many offers I write per week, y'all. It is just, and for me, I am accustomed to writing offers and, I'm very upfront with my buyers. I let them know, because I work with sellers, what they expect, just like I can pretty much tell you what they're looking for. A very clean offer, not asking for, I want you to redo all the paint in the house, pull up all the carpet. No, sellers are not looking for that right now. They are looking for clean offers where they are doing as less as possible. And so just keep that in mind. But because of that, I give my buyers the game. I pass that on to them so that they understand their buying power and know how to negotiate to get the home that they want. Now, when you're going up against several offers, that does get, pretty frustrating. But that's why this Ribbon program is like a Hail Mary, to just kind of help get you in the door. And then where you go ahead and purchase the house with your pre-approval letter and you just keep moving. Some things require a little creativity. And that is what Ribbon is, in my opinion. It's just another creative way to get the home that you want. So just wanted to drop that on you guys. Yes, I do consulting and training with other realtors. All of us have been busy here lately. So I am still open. My appointments are still open. I do 30-minute sessions. I do an hour sessions. That's also a link that I can provide you to get there. And I guess I can pull up my Calendly and drop the link in the comment section. If you are a realtor and you want to kind of figure out, hey, what can I do? What do I need to do to kind of get myself ready, to sell real estate, or I'm having trouble in this area, I'm having trouble in that area. I have 30-minute sessions. I have an hour sessions. So it just depends on what you need. I am happy to help. And this is so when you schedule with me, you have my seller consultation, your showing appointments. If you have a question or answer, my consultations, my listing appointments. So when I get ready to come and list your property, I carve out that time and I put it on my schedule to make sure that I have that dedicated time for you guys. So that is what this is about. I do run by a schedule. That is the only way for me to kind of get everything in for you guys and make sure that I'm answering you and giving you that dedicated time. So this is what that looks like. Instagram, this is in the link in my bio. If you click the link tree, you can, I think the very first item is schedule an appointment with Trish. So this is what I use, y'all, to keep us all in order. And so this is just subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't know if you have subscribed, but please go to YouTube and put in Trish Sales Atlanta. All of my videos come up on Trish Sales Atlanta. So every video that I've done, including the old ones, they are on there. So I'm going to open the floor for questions. I'm going to open the floor for questions. I need you guys to tag. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to invite people to this live. We're still kind of working on the time that we want to get on here and all of that great stuff. So I want to make sure that we are being useful with our time. We are doing the things that we're supposed to do. We're getting our questions asked. I absolutely adore the fact that, you guys want to know more information, and this is what this platform is for. So I've been kind of toying around with the name because I used to do spilling the tea. So it's not really a gossipy thing, but I do want to put you guys up on game when it comes to this real estate market. I actually serve residential and commercial real estate. So I am seeing two different facets when it comes to residential, commercial real estate. The commercial lease market is kind of gaining some traction with COVID happening and folks having to close down. It's a lot of businesses who went out of business, unfortunately. So there is a lot of commercial lease space available. So if you are someone that is looking for commercial lease space, there is some availability with the commercial lease space. What else was I getting ready to say? And then just commercial property in general. There's plenty of commercial property, special purpose commercial property is also available. What else? There's land available. So if you are someone that is looking for land because they may, want to build a home or something like that, there's definitely land available. In the residential market, it is what it is. You have people who are looking, to rent a home, but why not rent a home that you could potentially purchase? And so I'm a big advocate for the Divvy program because I do believe in home ownership. However, I know that everybody does not have, the financial means or qualifications right now. But because I have seen people work from, not having, a credit score to qualify, to working to get the credit score to qualify, to going and closing on a home after they've done the work. I am big on, assisting people who are going to do the work, who are going to listen to our strategies when it comes to purchasing a home, who is going to listen. I do have a credit specialist on my team to assist. So let's say when we do our buyer consultation, that's one of the main points and reasons for our buyer consults. I am listening to your needs, and then I pair you with a lender. And so once I pair you with a lender, they come back, and I have about 5 different lenders. They come back and they let me know, if you're able to move forward, or if we have, things we need to work on with credit. If we have things we need to work on with credit, I send you to my credit specialist, Brianna Savage. She is exactly that, a savage and a beast when it comes to working solely with those who are trying to purchase a home. And so you will go to Brianna, and we check in from time to time. When you're ready, you come back, we get you pre-approved, and then we keep rolling. So it's a very fluid process. We start looking for property. The longest part of our process is probably searching, is the property search, us showing homes, us looking, because once you're under contract, our goal is to get you closed between 21, sometimes 14 if it's a cash deal. But from between 14 days if cash, 21 to 30 days if you're financing. So that is my spill on that. Sellers, we need some more inventory. So if you've been thinking about getting on, if you've been thinking about it, you've been on the fence on whether or not to put your home on the market, please give me a call. Let's talk about your goals. Let's talk about what you want to do. And I don't mind strategizing with you on how to make you a success with this current market. Yes, you will. This is probably one of the best opportunities if you have a home that needs to be sold. This is probably one of the best opportunities for you to put your home on the market today. I have 23 qualified buyers. When I say qualified, that means they have a pre-approval letter in hand and can purchase your home. So what other reason will we have to not put your home on the market? Oh, you say, well, Trish, the inventory is low. We're not going to have anywhere to go. You have new construction available, and you have resales available. Those same strategies that, as I was saying with Ribbon, we could use to get the home that you want so that you can put your home on the market. You can still purchase your home through Ribbon. And then once you close on your other house, you'll still have money in the bank. So it's a very fluid process. You just have to be willing to step out on faith. I am a woman of faith, so do understand with all my clients, I'm praying that you close. I'm praying that it's a seamless transaction. And some get, rock and rough. I'm not going to say that every transaction has been smooth, because God knows they have not. However, you have a person, a representative, an advocate who's been in this business for 13 years, who is more than willing to think, be creative, strategize, so that you can come to your common goal, which is to sell your property. So if you're thinking, oh, it's not enough inventory, let's talk. Let's talk about it. I get emails every day. New construction, when they're releasing lots, when they have inventory coming, home searches where homes are popping up on the market. Even when I did the market update from last week to this week, let's pull up last week's search. And this is just me playing devil's advocate, right? Because I want to show you guys how things can change in 1 week. And so when you're saying there's no inventory out there, there's absolutely inventory out there. It just comes on the market quick, and you got to be ready to make a move. You can't be kind of lollygagging around saying, you know what, I don't know what I'm going to do, or I'm not sure. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Let me pull my stream back up. So last week, this was the numbers, and they seemed a little off to me because I did on 1 day off. But I'm thinking normally we have about 100 or so new listings. So this is last week. You see May 25th, and I keep these for a purpose. So it's saying 62. I'm guaranteeing you it was probably a little bit more, but it just depended on what time I pulled the information. But from last week to this week, this is how many homes, new listings came on the market. So sellers, if you are, concerned about if there's no inventory, there's inventory that's hitting the market. That I understand Wealthy Firefighter. He says, I can't wait for it to be a buyer's market again. I understand it's still a buyer's market, but your real estate professional has to know how to negotiate on your behalf. So give me a call. I just went through, a whole list of different strategies that we use to make it work in this market, because, everybody has to kind of ride that wave. So you got to know somebody who's a great surfer. So that would be me. So we had quite a few properties that hit the market from last week to this week. And then new contracts, we had quite a few to go under contract. Last week it said 114, and this week 348. And so I'm thinking the numbers were a bit higher, but there's still a large gap and influx of what has come on the market, what has gone under contract. And then with closings, this says 71. I'm guessing it was a little bit more. And even with that, it was still 195 closings for this week. So next week, we'll look at the numbers from last week and then the new numbers so that you guys can kind of see how this information is being translated to the market. So when I hear people saying it's not enough inventory, there is inventory. But let me tell you, buyers, you got to be ready. When you walk into their house, when we're showing you properties, when you walk in, you got to be ready to do or die. You got to be ready to barbecue a meal, as my father says. You got to be ready to make a move. You do not have time. I'm sorry. I know, especially with the guys, y'all used to going home, sleeping on it. Let me think about it. No, sir. You got to be ready to make a move. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to rush you. I'm saying that because I want to see you succeed. And sometimes you have to have a made up mind that when I go and look at these homes, I'm going to make a decision today. It's not about, let me think about it. Let me sleep on it. You have to have in your mind, no, I'm ready to make a decision, because while you're sleeping on it, somebody else is writing an offer and they're getting accepted. So I have to tell you that as your real estate professional. I have to tell you that as a truth teller. And I have to tell you that as a person who wants to see you succeed. Because when you sign on with me, when we talk, when we first have that consultation, the thing that I ask you, what are your goals? What is it that you want to achieve? And so if you want to purchase a home, I need you to be ready. I need you to be ready. I need you to want to make this offer on this home so that we can get you under contract and we can get you closed. And so I'm going to tell you the strategies. I'm going to research the numbers. I'm going to tell you what I know. I'm going to talk to the listing agent. I have people, when I'm a listing agent, they call me, hey, this is what the seller wants. I say, hey, what is the winning offer? What is it that the seller would like? That's the question that I ask. That's the question that I'm asked. And so once I give that to you, oh, you want to get a deal, you want to negotiate. That is not this type of market, ma'am and sirs. I mean, I'm sorry to be the bearer of the truth, but looking for a deal, looking for money off, that's not the market that we're in. I'm sorry. In advance, that's just not the market that we're in right now. So, if you're trying to get a good deal, you may have to make the decision to say, hey, I'm going to wait, because right now you're going to pay, if not value, a little bit over. And that's just the nature of where we are. So that's why I say you have to be prepared. And I give you the truth. And I'm not doing that because, oh, you're just trying to make a bigger commission. No, ma'am, and no, sir. I know where my help comes from. And so I chase the people. I chase the service. And then the money chases me. So I don't, worry about, oh, if I tell them to offer, like, that's too much math calculations for me anyway. If I tell this person to offer that amount, then my commission, no. It doesn't even work like that. Let me give y'all one of my secrets. And this is what I tell other agents. I don't even know what my commission is until I'm signing my pay at close, because I'm so enthralled with helping you reach your goal. I'm going to negotiate on your behalf. And I'm not worried about the money that I'm going to receive anyway. I know where my help comes from. I'm blessed because of that, because my heart is the heart of a servant. So I'm not looking at it like that. I'm not driving the price up just to get more money out of you. I'm giving you the cold, hard data, facts, research, comparative market analysis, what the appraisal is going to say. My lenders give me valuations. And when I get the valuations, guess what? I present it to you. This is what it looks like, but this is what it's going to be like. So with me doing that, I give you the game. I'm giving you all that I have. So I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there, because I see that in groups too, where people are saying, oh, the agents are just trying to run up the check, or they're trying to run up the commission. I'm not that agent. I'm sorry. And I haven't been in this business for 13 years to be that agent. So I think that, I have been tested and tried by fire, because actually when I received my license, when I earned it, it was 2008. And you all know what happened. The market collapsed, the big bubble, it bust. And so that's the market that I came in. So understand that. Not that agent. I'm here advocating for you, representing you. Even with the sellers, I run into sellers who they may be going through a divorce. It may be an estate sale. They may, be almost on the brink of foreclosure. So I come in here to develop a strategy and a plan to see you succeed. And that's my job. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. So if anybody have any questions, Instagram, please drop them in the comments. Facebook is pretty quiet today. What's going on with y'all, Facebook? I guess everybody's working. And what do you guys think about this time from 11 to noon? I used to do my live at 1 p.m. So as we're playing with the time to see when you guys are available, what time do you think is better? 11 to 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. or 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We will be on every Wednesday. So drop those in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay and you want to drop it in the comments, that's fine. I will get those comments. And I guess I can take a poll on that. Maybe I'll post that on Twitter, because we are also on Twitter, you guys. If you want to follow us on Twitter, you can follow us at TrishSalesATL.com. I haven't figured out how to go through, I guess Periscope is now Twitter and all of that stuff. I haven't figured out how to do it, but I will. Last but not least, you guys can always call or text me at 404-819-4495, 404-819-4495 to get subscribed to the newsletter. Please email us info at Trish Sales ATL, and that is TrishSalesATL.com. And that way, this video, if you missed it, or if you want to share it, or somebody that would be interested in this information, you can always forward it to them, or you can just go to our YouTube channel and forward the live to them. Well, I am not going to take up much more of your time. Time is one of life's most precious commodity. So I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you for liking, and sharing. I thank you for your questions. I thank you in advance for your referrals and your support, and for tuning in on today. Don't forget to let me know if the 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. time frame works, the 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. time frame works, or the 1 to 2 p.m. time frame works. I used to do my lives from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So I want to make sure that it's a time where everybody can kind of check in. I know some of you guys are working, and sometimes, lunchtime is a little bit better to check in with the lives where you can eat and kind of do a lunch and learn. I understand. So just hit me up in the comments to let me know what times work. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, and sharing. Thank you guys who will be watching the replay. Have a beautiful day. And if you need me, hit me at info at TrishSalesATL.com. See you later.
Whether you're thinking about buying a home or selling a home,
Trish sells ATL can help.
With the current Atlanta real estate market, buyer and seller opportunities are better than ever.
Thank y'all so much, but I'll take it from here. Sellers, this is your market. It's time for you to get off of that fence and put your home on the market and get it sold to my buyers who are waiting for you to list your home. I'd love to earn your business, so please give Trish a call at Keller Williams Realty Buckhead, 404-604-3800.
Or text or call 404-819-4495.
Please also visit my website at TrishSellsATL.com. Let's talk about how I can assist you with achieving your real estate goals and making your dreams a reality.
List your house with our mommy at TrishSellsATL.com.